to the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702, and I don't know where the fuck Jeremy's at right now. I didn't try to call him. Well, I didn't try to call him. Or something. I texted him. He's probably sleeping. Might have went out last night. I don't know. But we gotta get the show on the road. I got thing. I got things to see and people to do. So, with that being said, what do we got on deck today for the show? Let's see. We got NBA Finals talk, some NHL Finals talk, talking some NFL with Dalvin Cook and D-Hop. We're going to talk some Max Crosby headbutting Mahomes. We're going to talk the Chiefs at the White House. We also going to talk WNBA. All right, so we're going to start off with the NBA because Jeremy doesn't really watch that, and when he jumps on, I'll be able. God damn it! Feels like I got some in the corner of my mouth. But that's just damn gray hairs. Getting more and more gray hairs as we speak. It's kind of fucking weird. I hate getting old. I love getting old, but I hate getting old at the same fucking time. I am also working on very little sleep. Me and my wife and some buddies of mine were on Minecraft until about 12 a.m. this morning. That's really trying to piss me the fuck off. This damn gray hair right there. Till 12:30 this morning. So we didn't get much sleep. My dogs wake me up normally 5:30. Today they woke me up around 6:45. So I got a little bit of sleep. So it wasn't bad. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the NBA Finals. Let's start with this first. How do I say this? Let me think of how I'm going to say this. Today I'm saying a lot. Let's call Jeremy while we're waiting. I can't show his phone number. Excuse me. Oh, he probably sleeping. I don't know.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Right.
All right, bye. Well, there you go. Jeremy's coming. So, NBA Finals. Let's get it going. I'm gonna say this very. God, I gotta stop saying today. I'm gonna say this try the easiest way I possibly can to say this. Fucking Heat are done. They are done. And I'm sorry. I did not think that they were going to be I didn't think it was going to be like this. I was hoping for a long 7-game series, but there's no way in fucking hell did I think that the Heat were going to be done like this. They technically should be. The series should be over. Nuggets were up in game 2. Heat do what the Heat do. Now, if anybody gonna come back from a 3-1 deficit, it would be these Heat against these Nuggets. But I said that same shit about the Lakers, and I gotta stop disrespecting the Nuggets. The Heat are fucking done. Game 5, it's over. This is like a gentleman's sweep, even though we didn't know it was a gentleman's sweep at the time. That ankle injury is really hurting Butler. It's really, really affecting him, and they go with what Butler goes with. Bam's trying to do what he can do. Some of your players are playing good. Some of them aren't. Max Strus is no longer. He should not be in the rotation. There's twice that you have scored 0 points in 18 minutes, and you're not a defender. So maybe we need to move him out of the rotation and put somebody else in. I don't know how they do it. All I know is the Heat are fucking done. And it's not because of Jokic. It's not. It's Jokic is a beast. Jokic is going to get his points. He gets his 40 points, his triple doubles. He's going to get them. The reason why they're done is due to the fact, and as always, my man.
Jeremy with a G.
How are you doing today, buddy?
What's up? I was in the garage and forgot what time it was. Because I got to clean out my car because I have to get it serviced after.
Oh, yeah. Got you. So I'm talking about the finals. The Heat are fucking done. It's over. There's no longer a finals. They could come back, but they're done. It's over. Jokic is stuff. But this is what I'm going to tell y'all. I tried to tell y'all earlier. You got to stop Jamal Murray. If you don't stop Jamal Murray, then you're in trouble. That's all there is to it. Jamal Murray is the key to them going off. Jokic was out in the fourth quarter with foul troubles, and they still put that ass away. So Jamal Murray has been playing ridiculously out of his mind. I forgot the stat that he had. I think he's the first player to have 4 games with at least 10 assists in his first 4 finals, some shit like that. I don't know. ESPN and then be making up fucking stats. They just be making up stats for stats. Jokic was like, oh, you're the first guy with 25 points or the fourth guy with 25. So they listed a whole bunch of shit and he just started laughing. They just be making up shit. Like, I mean, if you're the first guy to score 50 with 20 rebounds and 15 assists, yeah, we can talk about that shit. But if you're the sixth guy to score 25 or the fourth guy to score 25, 10, 12, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Doesn't matter.
Why is this final so boring?
Because it's the two teams that they're playing.
Bro, like I watch it for like 5 minutes and I'm like, is there a fucking cartoon on or something I can watch? Fucking.
This was the worst matchup for the NBA. Granted, they've gotten some points, but you have a very boring ass Denver team. Even though they're very good, their star is boring as shit. It's almost like the Spurs. When the Spurs were playing, Tim Duncan was boring. They just do all the right shit. And then the Heat, they really just have Jimmy Butler. So, I mean, you don't have.
Well, they don't have him until the fourth period.
Well, even right now, he has an ankle injury. So you don't really have a lot of characters or. I mean, people said it in the beginning. The Heat have like 7 or 8 undrafted players. So you really don't. Yes, Jokic is a star. Jamal Murray is a star. But then on Denver, you have a lot of really good players. Now, people forget Aaron Gordon lost 3 dunk contests, and 2 of them was against Zach LaVine. That was like the best thing in the world. I almost wore my Aces shirt today, too. That was like the best thing in the world. So, and then you got Michael Porter Jr., but they're just like a blue-collar town. They just put their nose to the ground, and they just make it look easy. I mean,
it's just so boring. I'm just like, I want to get into NBA, but now I'm watching and I'm like, why? Like, the Heat can't make a fucking basket to save their fucking lives. And then Jimmy Butler don't show up until the halfway through the fourth period.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like literally, I sit there and I'm watched 5 minutes, and then I'm like, I go on Sling TV and I'm like, what? Is there anything else on?
So what you should just start doing is just putting it in the background while you're doing something else. So that way, like go like do something on your computer, have it in the background. So that way, when it gets exciting, you can turn to it. Because if you're not really into basketball, there's a lot of dead time in basketball. Like you could literally watch the first opening tip and then watch the fourth quarter and get most of the game. And then that's kind of how you might get into it. Just keep it in the background. So when you hear something, you can go watch what's going on.
It's just boring.
It's like baseball. No, it's not. It's way more exciting than baseball, but baseball's boring as shit. You watch baseball, stop it. The Thunder, they're not the Thunder. The Denver Nuggets made a trade in the middle of the finals.
Really?
Not for a player, because you can't trade players. But they agreed upon a trade to send a future protected or unprotected, I think it's a 2029 draft pick, to the Thunder for 2024 first round and some other picks.
What?
Yeah, they're trying to keep their window alive. And when you have a lot of they're gonna have a lot of salary cap. Jamal Murray, they got Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, not sure what Aaron Gordon has. So you want to get young players. You want to get young players that you can help and develop and try to keep that going.
That's me.
That's you calling me?
No.
Oh. What was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, they made a trade in there. I really don't want to get. Oh, Chris fucking Paul. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, he got released.
Technically, he didn't. This is the problem with our fucking day and age in media. So basically, they came to him and said that it was reported he was waived, but that's not. They came to him and said they have a certain amount of time. I think it's June 28th or June 29th. that they have to decide on Chris Paul's future. If they continue him, his full contract gets guaranteed, which is like $33 million at 38 years old. If they waive him, they only have to pay like 15 million of it, and the rest of it goes off the books. They can still do a trade by keeping him and then trading him to another team, or sign and trade, or they're trying to extend his contract. So they could extend his contract, and then they keep him for this year and then have him on a cheap the next couple years. Also, if they waive him, they could re-sign him for a lower amount, or they could stretch that 15 million out over 5 years. So there's a lot of options that they have, and they're exploring every option. Some options have come up as like Chris Paul to Philadelphia in a sign and trade for Harden. So now you would have Harden, but I don't think that's going to even happen. Would I want that? Fuck yeah, I'd want Chris Paul. He's a fucking bulldog. I don't give a fuck if he's at the end of his career. I would pay $33 million to have him put his fucking mindset on Joel Embiid's softest tissue Charmin ass and fucking Tyrese Maxey, and especially Tobias Harris's fucking light-skinned ass. I would have them put all that shit on there. All of it. I'd pay $33 million just for the mentorship. I damn the fuck would. But at the same time, I don't think it's gonna happen because the Suns got to get under the salary cap. Can you see C3P helping Luka teaming with him? I could definitely see CP3 and Luka having fun together. But now the issue you have is Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving is not going unless he goes to LA. That's the only place he's going to go. But I ultimately think adding CP3 and old CP3 to Luka does not help Luka. I think Kyrie Irving is a better running mate than CP3 is at this point in time. Granted, Kyrie Irving is weird as fuck. But I still think that's better. But they got to get on the salary cap. The new CBA, the new rules that they have is I think there's 2 luxury tax now. And if you go into the second one, it severely affects what you could do. So they've got to get under it so that way they can get a mid-level exception. So again, by waiving CP3 with like the 15 million and them keeping that gets them to use a mid-level exception around 7 million. If they spread it out over 5 years, they get up to 11. So it all depends. So that's why I don't think the Harden trade works, because Harden's not taking a fucking discount. So ultimately, I think what ends up happening, I think they waive CP3. I think they stretch it out over 5 years so that way they can get under the mid-level exception. They're going to trade DeAndre Ayton. So they're going to bop that. If they trade DeAndre Ayton first, they may bring CP3 back. I don't know about that. But CP3 is going to end up as a Laker. Fuck the bullshit. Let's stop fucking playing. That motherfucker's going to go to a Laker. Chris Paul with the Suns, the guy that used to be in the State Farm commercial. But at that, he's going to end up as a Laker. He wanted to be a Laker way back with Kobe. People are saying it's going to fit well with the Clippers, but I don't think he wants to go back to the Clippers. He's already run that shit. I don't think he wants to go back again. And realistically, if you look at teams that fit, like, of course, I would love him in Philadelphia, but he wants to be close to home. His home is in LA. That's why he picked Phoenix when OKC traded him, because of the fact that it was close to LA. So, I mean, Sacramento's out. Utah, there's no fucking way he's going to Utah. We don't have a team in Vegas. So when you're looking at it, in today's game, that would not work. We've seen a couple teams try that. Al Horford and Joel Embiid with the Sixers. We see the Cavaliers try that with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. And it's only going to get you so far, because without position, I hate that fucking word, positionless in the fucking NBA. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my fucking life. Y'all motherfuckers still high position. Shut the fuck up. With all of the way they switch and the athletic ability that you have, that just puts them in a box. DeAndre Ayton is not guarding a fucking 1 or a 2. And that's the problem that you have. So yeah, you take away the drive. But when you have 3-point shooting teams, that fucks you over. And now you're paying $60 million fucking dollars to 2 centers. Is Bam good? Yes, I agree with you. But Bam is he's still. I mean, hold on. Let me rewind this. Real quick because the only place that this might work is in fucking Miami because of the Heat culture and because of what they have. You got to be under like 9% body fat. They literally make you be in shape. So because of that, it may work because of the Godfather, Pat Riley, and the Prince of Persia, Eric Spoelstra. I don't even know if that's his name, but he looks like a Prince of Persia to me. So right there, yeah, I don't know if that works. I think CP3, Chris Paul ends up in LA. He's going to end up as a Laker. LeBron's going to tell him to take a pay cut. He's going to take that pay cut. Or they'll do a sign and trade, give D'Angelo Russell over to Phoenix. And they'll keep D'Angelo Russell for a little bit because that might not be a bad pairing. D'Angelo Russell, depending on what he wants, a max contract or whatever, probably keep him at that $22 million, which saves them some space, especially unless they have to get rid of Aiden. If Ayton goes anywhere, look, I'm going to be honest. Ayton needs to go someplace. Look, I'm going to tell you all this. I say this a lot about some of these superstars, okay? And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This really hurts my soul to say this about Aiden because isn't DeAndre Ayton African? Like, he's African. Where is he from? Never mind. This does not hurt my soul. He's from the Bahamas. He's fucking bitch made of shit. Okay? He needs to go someplace where they touch him with kid gloves. Okay? He needs to go someplace where everybody gets a fucking medal. All right? He's part of the new generation where he has been, you know what? Him in Boston would be nice. Jaylen Brown, him in Boston would be nice. That would be extreme. No, they're not getting rid of him. No. They're not getting rid of Jaylen Brown. They're keeping that to me is one of the dumbest shits in the world. I don't understand why people say this. I do not get why they cannot keep Jaylen and Jason Tatum. Yes. Are they paying Marcus Smart fucking stupidly? Yes. And they're paying Malcolm Brogdon like $21 million? Yes. But if you're going to keep two motherfuckers, you keep those two. Get rid of every fucking body else and rebuild your fucking team around those two. They just went to the finals. They just went to the conference finals. They almost came back from a 3-0 deficit with two rookie head coaches, by the way. Let's not forget that. Boston literally had a rookie head coach last year and a rookie head coach this year. Nah, keep those two together. I'm tired of this, and I know what you're saying because it's a financial issue. But in this scenario, you get rid of Marcus Smart, you get rid of fucking Malcolm Brogdon, you get rid of everybody that costs you fucking money, and you redo that fucking shit around there. Now, if it was me, I'm looking to trade Marcus Smart and probably Robert Williams for DeAndre Ayton. Or Malcolm Brogdon for DeAndre Ayton. But I'm saying, I would love that pairing. Jaylen, Tatum, Ayton, Horford's old ass at the 4 because they need to get him off the fucking center. Or you can switch around with Ayton, have him come off fucking bitch, and then Brogdon at the 1. Yeah, I like that. But no, they got to keep them together. They need to get rid of every fucking body else besides those two. Because this is a problem. They're still young. They're so young. And we see LeBron James playing in fucking season 20. Chris Paul is fucking 38 years old. Jaylen Brown is, 26, 27? 26. And Jason Tatum is 25. Then if Jaylen Brown's 26, yeah, Jason Tatum's 25 because they got drafted a year apart. No, you keep those two together. They are 25 and 26. Let's just think about this, Anthony Price. First of all, if you're going to trade anybody, it should be Jason Tatum. Oh, I know I said that. I probably shouldn't have said that because everybody's going to be like, what? You trade Jason Tatum? Jason Tatum is not what y'all motherfuckers think he is. I'm telling y'all right now, in 20 years, we're going to look back at him and be like, what the fuck? He is a wannabe star. And he's good as shit, but he cares more about being a fucking superstar, in my opinion. So this is what I say they do. No, you don't trade them. This is why. I'm going to tell you why. I got to put a new thing up so people know what we're talking about. This is why you don't trade it. They are 25 and 26, okay? And this is now. Now, LeBron James is playing 10 years. He's playing year 20. Chris Paul is playing until he's 27, 28. How many old people do we have in the league right now playing? Let's see. Oldest NBA players 2023. Okay, so LeBron James is playing. He's still playing. Chris Paul, PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker's 37. Jeff Green, he's playing a little bit. No, he ain't playing. Let me stop lying. Al Horford's 36. Kyle Lowry's 36. Wesley Matthews. Damn, Wesley Matthews is 36. Mike Conley is 35. Let's see who else. Patrick Beverly's 34. Steph Curry's 34. Kevin Durant's 34. Eric Gordon's 34. Brooke Lopez, they're locking all these shit because I'm not. Who the fuck locked Stat Muse? You suck, bitch. Locking fucking shit behind a paywall so I can see somebody's age. So let's just say 34, okay? Are you hyping 25 and 26 like it's 20? No, 25 and 26 years old. They're 25-year-old and a 26-year-old. So Jaylen Brown is 26. Jason Tatum's 25. So what I'm saying is you have 10 years. They're still entering their prime. So why would you split them up when you have easily 10 good fucking years of great play? If they play on their ability right now, even if they don't get better, they play on this ability that they have right now until they're 34. That's 8 and 9 years, or 35, 34, right? Cool. Perfect. 9 years. How many championships do you think they may win? 1, 2, 3? If you say 1, then you keep them because it's hard to win an NBA. Yes, you're going to trade Jaylen Brown, who is extremely healthy. And granted, he froze in the final game of Game 7 after Jason Tatum went down. But you're going to trade Jaylen Brown, and I love Damian Lillard. I love fucking Damian Lillard. But he gets injured all the fucking time now. And you're going to trade him for Dame. And then watch what happens with Portland. If that trade went through, I'm telling you right now, Portland makes the playoffs next year. As probably 5-6 seed. They don't make the play-in. They're in the playoffs. If they have Anthony Simons, Jaylen Brown, and Yurtich, they're making the fucking playoffs. Boston would too, but I can't guarantee you they're going to be in the conference finals. I say you keep those two together and try to build around them. You need to get rid of all this other bullshit that you had, Brad Stevens. Marcus Smart, get the fuck out of here. Keep Malcolm Brogdon, okay? Who else is on their fucking roster? Let me see who else is on their roster that's making money. Jeremy, you want to chime in here right now?
About what? What would you like me to chime in about?
Anything you want. Anything about the Celtics that we're talking about. Okay, hold on. So Jason Tatum is making $32 million a year. Jaylen Brown's making 26. See, this is a fucking problem. Get rid of Derek White and Marcus Smart. They're making 19 and 17 million. Malcolm Brogdon's making 22 and Robert Williams making 12. You get rid of those two right there, $38 million you just basically freed up. No, 37.6. No, I'm sorry, 36. 36 you just freed up. So no, fuck that. Marcus Smart is good for defense. He is. He's really good. So tell me why he didn't make an all NBA defensive team this year. Tell me why the reigning defensive player of the year did not make an all NBA defensive team this year. Marcus Smart flopped his motherfucking way to NBA defensive player of the year last year and did not make he didn't even show up. He didn't fucking show up. Caleb Martin cooked his ass. So did Gabe Vincent. 2 undrafted players cooked the shit out of his ass. Nope. He only works in Boston. Do not ever in your life insult Draymond Green like that. You said he is the Draymond Green of the Warriors. Draymond Green is way more valuable than Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart is a fucking bum of an NBA. He flopped his way to the defensive player of the year. But if he was making $10 million, I have no problem. I have no problem with that. I shouldn't say he's a bum. He's not a bum. That's an overreaction. He's not a bum.
He's a bum.
If he was making $10 million a year, I have no problem. But at $19 million, fuck no. What do you get for $19 million? And he's 29 years old. And he's got 2 more years. It goes 19 and then 21. So I'm just saying, you sacrifice those two, Marcus Smart, Derek White, put Malcolm Brogdon at the 1, put what's his face at the 2, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum at the 3, put Al Horford's old ass at the 4, move Robert At Williams to the 4, and trade for a fucking center. Go get DeAndre Ayton, and you set. They win in a championship.
How is Blake Griffin on the team?
Because Blake Griffin is old as shit, and he just signs with people to sign with people, okay?
And they paying him almost $2 million.
Yeah, because that's like a veteran minimum.
To do nothing.
But that's a veteran minimum. He's only like a 1-year contract.
To look weird, they're paying him almost $2 million.
Leave the white-skinned guy alone. Light-skinned guy.
Like a weirdo.
All right. In NHL Finals. Let's go with it. What do you think about the loss on Saturday?
I don't know. I'm really not too worried about the loss the other day. It's just Bobrovsky was out of his mind. He was playing lights out. A Lakers team with no defense in Boston.
Okay. No. What are you talking about? If they had Malcolm Brogdon, Jaylen Brown, and Jason Tatum are both very good defenders, so is Robert Williams and DeAndre Ayton. That's all defense. But then you have a shot creator and a point guard that can get his own shot in Malcolm Brogdon. You have, granted, would I want a better backup point guard? Yeah, I think they need a veteran point guard on that team. I would love to see them, if they could get a Mike Conley at a cheap price, I would love to see that. But they need somebody else that's good. But no, I don't think that's a no deep. If they have Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, that's all defense. I mean, I'm not saying Marcus Smart is defensively sound, but I think he benefited a lot last year for how defensively good Boston was. Everybody on that team could play defense last year. And he just kind of benefited from that. My son is a Boston fan. I've been talking shit about Marcus Smart for 4 to 5 years, saying they should not be paying this motherfucker. But I think that team would be all defense. In LA, and I don't think it's that hype. I think that's a perfect team for Boston. You have the glitz and the only glitz and glamour you have is Tatum. You have the hardworking Jaylen Brown, hardworking Robert Williams, nose to the grind. DeAndre Ayton is that guy that comes up and cleans up everything. Which Porter Jr.? Kevin Porter Jr. or Michael Porter Jr.? Well, no, Michael Porter Jr. is on the Kevin Porter Jr. is on the Rockets. Oh, you're talking about Bobby Portis, right? Okay, go back to the finals. Go back to the NHL Finals. We'll get back to that in a second. So you're not worried about the loss?
No, I'm not. I mean, the Knights played a good game. It's just, I mean, they had what, 3? They hit 3 posts. Bobrovsky was playing out of his mind, playing lights out, goalie. I'm not too worried about it. I think we've actually got a series now.
Why?
I mean, the first 2 games I don't know if you watched game 2, but they embarrassed Florida. Based on game 2, a lot of people thought there was going to be a sweep.
Oh, I figured the whole time it wasn't going to be a sweep. Florida would at least get 1 game at home.
Yeah, so.
But
you know me, I think about stupid shit. And I made a comment to somebody at work. I said, you know what? I wonder if the Knights secretly decided to be like, yeah, you know, we're going to play good, but we're not going to win this game so we can win the Stanley Cup in Vegas.
Okay. I could see that happening. Again, I mean, when it comes to conspiracy theories, I think that is one of the most dangerous things in the world. I could see them like the Lakers did it in the NBA in the NBA playoffs. They would almost phone in a game. Like LeBron would kind of be like, okay, this game's over. I'm gonna be honest. I would not have been scared, or I would not. It depends on what happens tonight. Not what happens in the game, but how well
Right.
how Florida plays. Yeah, the game's tonight.
Did they play tonight?
Yeah, they play tonight.
Why did I think it was tomorrow?
No, they play. I the only reason why I know is they do the damn they do it for our work. So we get the today at 5. We get I know that.
I thought it was tomorrow.
And then they don't play again until Tuesday. So this is my only issue with this part is, and they whoop their ass 7-2. The only issue I have where people go, oh, when you start doing that is that's a dangerous thing because you can't just turn it on and turn it off. And it's not like they're like a team that has been dominating for years. This would be their first Stanley Cup. So I don't think they care where the fuck they win. I don't think they care if they win in Vegas, they win in Florida, they win in fucking Dubai. I don't think they give a fuck. They just want to win. But at the same time, the way the game went yesterday, kind of worries me because I was expecting like Florida come out hard, right? Bam, bam, bam. And maybe they come out, score early, try to do what they do. And when we get to the third period, Florida's up like 2-1. They get a late goal or something, and Vegas kind of just phones it in. But watching the game and seeing bits and pieces of the game, because I didn't watch the full game, but seeing it and paying attention to it, I was like, wait, hold on. Florida, they don't know what the fuck quit means. These motherfuckers, like, they scored and then went into overtime and that's that momentum shift. I felt the momentum shift when overtime hit. And that's what worries me is it's one, and we know in sports, momentum is a key factor, even though you can't really measure it. And that kind of worries me because of the fact that, okay, maybe we can come out tonight and whoop that motherfucking ass. But if it's a hard fought, close battle, I'm getting kind of scared because I saw it.
They've all been hard fought battles.
No, they haven't. They've been ass whoopings. They've been fucking.
Florida plays fucking loser hockey.
No, they've been.
Yes, they do. You can't sit here and tell me they don't play fucking loser hockey when Kachuk's little bitch ass fucking sit there and take fucking cheap shots the entire fucking game.
How you gonna say they ain't been hard fought battles when the game 2 was 7-2? They had a fucking football safety score, okay?
Did you watch the game?
Yeah, no, yeah. They were bumping each other and they were hitting each other, but the game was over. There was no fucking point. I know, trust me, I know the Panthers play cheap shot and they play losers and they're fucking dirty as shit. But at the same time, sometimes that gets in your fucking head and that fucks with you. And sooner or later, you start to retaliate and they just do that long enough to get under your motherfucking skin. And next thing you know, momentum switched. I need the Knights to come out and fucking punch them in their motherfucking mouth. That's what I need today. You see what I'm saying? That was like a boxing fight last week on Thursday. Thursday. They was going back, bomb, bomb, bomb. And then it came to the championship fucking rounds and the Panthers took off on their ass.
Panthers, where the fuck did they take off?
In overtime. They beat them.
Where the fuck they beat them? They didn't fucking take off on anything.
Motherfucker, if you and it's overtime. It's 0-0. You have the same fucking chance. This is when you fucking get hard and man the fuck up. It's when you check your motherfucking nuts. You got a chance to go up 3-0 or 2-1 in motherfucking overtime. They fight for their motherfucking life. You trying to take souls and you give them a fucking glimmer of hope.
What happens when you play desperation hockey?
That's what happens when you play anything. But desperation, everybody knows. A fucking desperate team, a team backed in a corner. They're all fucking dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Really, honestly, I just want this to go 7 games so I can keep wearing a fucking a Golden Knight shirt to work. That's really all I want. Well, fucking, it's summer. It's hot as shit, okay?
You're in a fucking air-conditioned building. What the fuck do you mean it's hot as shit?
When I go outside to smoke, I be sweating.
Well, quit smoking.
Well, look, listen, just because you got healthy all of a sudden, don't ruin everybody else's fun, okay? Shit. You know Vegas got money on these playoffs. We're not seeing no sweeps in any sports. Next topic, nobody has faith in the Panthers. Yeah, I'm trying to put some faith in there, but I don't even know.
Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that they throw fucking rats on the ice?
Yeah. No, I think a lot of shit about hockey is weird. I think a lot of fucking shit about hockey is weird. Like I when I go watch the games, and we went to Copper Cake for game 1. When I go and watch the game, it's one of those things where people are explaining shit to me. I'm like, this is why I don't watch this fucking sport. It's dumb as shit. How the fuck you let people punch you in your face? All right, so
there's players regulating the game.
My Chiefs went to the White House. Did you see that?
Yep.
I don't give a fuck about most of the visit of the White House. I give 2 fucks about Joe Biden and all them shit. All I care about is what everybody wants to talk about. Travis Kelce. Did you see what happened?
Who's everybody? You got a mouse in your pocket? Like, I could give a fuck less.
Well, my dog Kansas, my cat Mahomes, all the Chiefs fans. New Heights is like one of the #1 podcasts in the fucking nation. So there's a lot of motherfucking people that want to hear about that shit because they talked about it.
About why he walked up to a fucking podium.
Yeah,
because he did something fucking special.
He went and pushed Biden. He goes, "Hey, go that way."
Had that been a black man, the response would have been different.
We all fucking know this. But listen, I don't know that because Travis Kelce, he's pushing that line. Like, he might be the one black guy that gets the white guy that gets the vouch. Like, you know how you have those groups, they always had that one white guy that they like, he's not really white, but he is. He might be that guy. Jason's not, but Travis might. But he pushed him away and he went up and said, you know what he wanted to say? All he wanted to say was, my fellow Americans.
Yeah. But he was dumb.
And started off with, I've been waiting for this my whole life. And Patrick Mahomes came in and said, nope, bitch. Boop. With that ugly ass suit that he had on.
Who pushed Joe?
Nobody pushed Joe. Biden, he told Biden to go. He goes, hey, Biden, look that way, basically. He basically told him to look the other way or kind of gave him a nudge to go that way. Okay. I saw something about the Raiders' next QB. What did you see? Travis Kelce. No, he should not have been. Let Josh Allen be on the fucking Madden cover. Don't put that Ricky Bobby, don't put that bad juju on me.
Well, did you see the fucking Madden cover?
I don't give a fuck. What's up,
Madden fucked up that cover. EA Sports, it's fucked.
It's Madden.
Pull it up.
It's
and
Madden.
Look at it and tell me what's wrong with it.
Which edition are we looking at? The deluxe edition or the face of Madden where they
You're looking at the one where he is sitting in the crowd.
Okay.
Tell me what is wrong with it. There's something missing. Focus on his face.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I can't
Focus
see
on the face mask.
Okay.
What's missing?
His bottom teeth.
The bar that's supposed to be on the other side of the fucking face mask that goes across his mouth is gone.
His bottom teeth are gone. Oh, that's his tongue. I see what you're saying now. I see it now. Yeah. I see the bar missing because it's only partial way. Okay, I see that now.
Like, how do you fuck that up?
It's Madden. Seriously. You don't play Madden, so you would not know. But if you played Madden, you would. You keep up the great work too, buddy. It's not hard to push. This dude was at where was he at? It wasn't the SBs. It was some ESPN sport thing. And he talked to Ric Flair. He talked to Ryan. He talked to a whole bunch of people. You guys got to go check that out. Go follow him. Check out his Instagram. He talks to a whole bunch of great people. Yeah, it wasn't a hard push, but it was like, that cover is hard. I don't care about that cover. You know why? Because the Madden curse is real. Only goats break the Madden curse. And the Madden fuck curse is real. He's done. This season's over. It's over. Now, I do want to talk about something I saw recently. Max Crosby headbutts Mahomes. He was on the Von Miller podcast yesterday or a couple days ago when Von Miller was in Vegas, and he talked about this interaction that he had, right? And I just thought it was extremely funny. So basically, they're playing the Chiefs on Monday Night Football, and him and Mahomes are jawing back and forth. Like he sacks him, they're jawing back and fucking forth. And the Chiefs go down and score. And he's sitting up there and he's like, I'm pissed. They go down to score. My fucking head's turned. I'm like, motherfuckers, this. And as I'm walking back, somebody runs by me and shoulder checks the shit out of me. And he turns around and it's fucking Mahomes. So he runs up to him and fucking headbutts his ass. But now they're all good friends and everything like that. I just thought that was like a cool fucking story to hear Max Crosby talk about how.
The fact that you just now heard that story is wild.
Well, I remember it happening, but I've never heard Max Crosby talk about it.
That story's been out there for a while.
I know. I just don't hear Max Crosby talk about it. So I remember when it happened, but hearing him talk about it to me was cool as shit. I don't know why. It was fucking cool as shit. I don't ever hear. I don't pay attention to Raiders fans. I don't hear them talk about shit. The main people who will buy that cover.
Max Crosby's been the one to fucking talk about it.
He's a fucking Raider.
He's not a Raider fan.
I don't give.
You just fucking say you don't pay attention to Raider fans.
My bad. I meant Raider players. My bad. Goddamn. My bad. I meant Raider players. My bad.
Goddamn. If he's getting paid like that as a fan, motherfucker, pay me.
100%. Okay. Keep on the NFL. D-Hop. Where's he going?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't think he's going to Kansas City.
Nope.
Man. Fuck, I don't know.
Nope. So what I was reading, of course, there was the rumors that he was going to go to Kansas City with the trade, but then OBJ got signed and that fucked that shit up because he wants an OBJ type contract. And the people that want him don't have the money. We don't have the money. The Bills don't have the fucking money. So I don't know where the fuck he goes. Like, who's gonna pick him up? Who could you see him realistically going to, or who do you think would be a good fit for him? Outside of like the Chiefs, outside of the major teams, a realistic team, the Browns because of Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I agree with that. Maybe the Saints, depending on what they do with Michael Thomas or whatever. Yeah.
I don't think he's going to the Saints.
I wouldn't mind seeing him with Derek Carr.
All right, so Derek Carr can underthrow or overthrow.
Give Derek Carr as many weapons as he possibly can, so he can have a better record than the Raiders this year. Okay. He still
has to throw the ball.
That's all I want. I just want him to be able to have a better record than the Raiders.
He still has to throw the ball. And they brought in that racist dickhead. Oh, that's not what that's not. It's been reported by some non-media people that the Raiders should go get Carson Wentz. For what? I don't fucking know. Everybody and their mother is saying that Jimmy G is going to be ready by training camp. So I don't fucking think.
Go get Carson Wentz, please. Go get Carson Wentz, please.
You sitting here laughing. Go ahead, go get Carson Wentz. Let us be fucking absolutely fucking terrible. Let us get Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams.
Okay, this is a problem that I have. This is the only problem that I have with you guys being terrible. Is that if you do get Caleb Williams, well, I'm fine. You guys can be absolutely terrible. Be as fucking bad as you can be. I hope y'all go. Hope you get the number one pick, and I hope you get Caleb Williams. Because you know why? Josh McDaniels will still be on your fucking team as the head coach, and that motherfucker will still suck.
And Caleb Williams still better quarterback than Jimmy G and Derek Carr put together.
I don't give a fuck. Josh McDaniels will find some way to fucking ruin him.
Y'all stupid.
Josh McDaniels is one of the worst fucking head coaches in the history of head coaching.
I don't know if I can put him under Gruden.
I can. No. Gruden's at least got a Super Bowl ring.
And Gruden's
as a head coach.
And homophobic. He's racist and homophobic.
That has nothing to do with him being a coach. That's morally wrong.
The fuck it don't.
He's morally wrong.
I don't give a fuck.
But when they was on the fucking field, he was doing his shit. I really think the Browns is probably going to be where he goes at. I don't see many other teams reaching out to him. I don't know. It's just that weird thing. Okay, well, what about Dalvin Cook then? What do you think about Dalvin Cook?
Fuck, I have no fucking clue.
Where the fuck? I mean, I would love to see him in a Chiefs jersey.
Y'all can't pay for that.
No, motherfuckers, he's gotta take the fucking. He's gotta take. I mean, if I would shit. He's gotta take a pay cut like a motherfucker.
You know he's not. He's got 4 seasons back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. You played for the Vikings. Bring your ass here. Do that Juju Smith-Schuster shit. 1 year. Bring your ass here. Get repaid.
Get repaid by who?
By whoever. 1 year with the Chiefs, people get paid.
Well, he's got 4 years back-to-back 1,000-fucking-yard seasons. How the fuck? Why the fuck should he take a pay cut?
Because he got fucking cut by the Vikings.
Because they didn't want to pay his fucking contract.
So take a pay cut. Come help us win another Super Bowl.
For what? Why should he take a fucking pay cut?
To win a Super Bowl.
He's one of the best fucking running backs in the league, and you're sitting here telling him to take a fucking pay cut.
Yes, to win a Super Bowl.
Fucking stupid.
He is one of the best running backs in the league. But I don't mean shit. Come play with us. Take a pay cut for 1 year and get that bread. Get that bread.
Him winning a Super Bowl ain't gonna change anything.
Yeah, it is.
He's literally got 4 seasons back-to-back 1,000 fucking yards, 52 fucking touchdowns. What the fuck are you talking about?
Is he a Super Bowl winner?
Well, that don't fucking matter.
Every player that leaves the Chiefs.
He's gonna come to the Chiefs and have less than 1,000 yards. It's gonna hurt his stock.
No, the fuck he won't. He'll come to the Chiefs and have 15 fucking 100 yards.
You're fucking nuts.
It'll be fucking 2018 Kansas City Chiefs all fucking over again. We'll be putting up 50 motherfucking points on bitches.
You're smoking crack.
You stop it. Give us someone to doubt. Are you serious?
Are you serious? Tell Dalvin Cook to take a fucking pay cut.
If he came to the Chiefs, he would average 1,500 yards for that season, have 22 fucking touchdowns, fucking on the ground and in the air. We'd be whooping people's ass because you couldn't stop us. We'd have one of the best running backs, the best quarterback.
And you're going to underpay him.
I don't give a fuck. Yes. Bring your ass here.
But you're the one who sits here all the fucking time and says, no, he shouldn't be underpaid. He shouldn't be underpaid.
No, but do you want to win a Super Bowl?
But now you're trying to say he should be underpaid?
No, I'm not saying he should be underpaid.
You.
I'm saying if you want to win a Super Bowl, you have to make sacrifices. And one of those motherfucking sacrifices would be getting underpaid for a season, coming to the motherfucking Chiefs, making us fucking unstoppable, and winning a Super Bowl, and then going to collect your money. That's all the fuck I'm saying. It's his decision. I'm not saying he should do that. No, he should not. You just
said he should take a pay cut.
He should if he wants to win a Super Bowl.
So then you can't sit here and say, I'm not saying he should do it. Motherfucker, you just did.
If I was Dalvin Cook, would I do it? Fuck yes, I do it. I'm not doing it for every team, but if a couple teams called me and said, hey, I think you have a great opportunity to win. We'll sign you to a 1 year with this much guaranteed, whatever, however we put it on the back end so you can restructure your contract or whatever. Let's see what you can do. There's certain teams I would do it for.
Let's see what you can do.
Yeah, let's see. Let's
fucking
see.
Serious?
No, not let's see what we can do. I'm sorry. Let's see what we can do together.
Let's see what you can do.
I know he's good. I know he's good. I meant to say let's see what we can do together for this 1 year. I think we could win a Super Bowl. Let's go.
Dalvin Cook knows what he can do. He's got 4 seasons of 1,000 yards.
There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if I'm a team like the Chiefs, that would be my pitch to them. If I'm a team like who else do they think they could win? Who else could win right now? If I'm a team, well, the Bengals already have the running back. Who needs a running back? That's any team that thinks they're a contender. That would be my pitch. If I was Dalvin Cook, there'd be a couple. I'd go to the Chiefs, maybe another team. But most teams, I wouldn't. I'd be like, no, fuck you, pay me.
I'm not.
Now, if I had a huge offer of $12, $13 million, then yeah, I would take that offer.
You want my services, you got to pay for it.
All I'm saying is, and I know Dalvin Cook is not on the same level as Leonard Fournette, but Leonard Fournette took a pay cut to go fucking play with fucking Tom Brady and won a Super Bowl as a young man coming off of his fucking first contract.
That's like comparing Derrick Henry to fucking somebody playing football in high school. Are you fucking serious?
No, it's not. Stop.
When's the last time Leonard Fournette had a 1,000-yard season?
Let's look it up.
piece of shit.
He had an 1,100-yard season and then got cut and went to Tampa Bay on a discounted price. 3 years in the fucking league. In 3 years, he had 2 1,000-yard seasons. Didn't have a lot of touchdowns. That's the problem. He had 3
2017
touchdowns.
and 2019, he had 1,000-yard seasons.
His rookie year and his 3rd year in the league. And then he was injured his sophomore year. He only played 8 games. So he had in 3 seasons, he had 2,000-yard seasons and immediately went to the fucking Bucks, took a pay cut, and won a fucking Super Bowl.
Dalvin Cook has had 1135, 1557, 1159, 1173 the last 4 years.
I'm not disagreeing.
You're going to compare that to Leonard Fournette.
I'm not.
In the last 4 years, Leonard Fournette had one 1,000-yard season.
Well, yeah, but when he went to the Buccaneers, he had 3 out of 2, 2 out of 3. I'm comparing him when he went to the Bucks. He was still a young man, got cut by the Jacksonville.
He was 2 out of 3 what?
1,000-yard seasons.
No, the fuck he wasn't. He had a 1,000-yard season in Jacksonville, his rookie season. His 3rd season in Jacksonville, he had a 1,000-yard season. He never touched 1,000 yards in fucking Tampa.
So in Jacksonville, he played 3 seasons.
He never touched 1,000 yards.
Listen, did you hear what I said? In Jacksonville, he played 3 seasons. 2 out of those. No, I did not. No, I did not. No, the whole fucking time. No. You said in Tampa he had 2 out of 3. Fuck out of here. The whole time I said he played 2. He ran 2 out of 3 seasons in Jacksonville, 1,000 yards, and then went and joined Tampa Bay. So he had a 1,000-yard season in Jacksonville.
He had 2 out of 3.
No, I did not. I said in Jacksonville.
When this is done recording, play that shit back.
I will. I'll bet
you $17 million motherfucking dollars.
You don't even have $17 million to fucking bet. We're both broke. So why are you betting shit that you can't bet?
I will bet you the motherfucking paycheck that just went into my goddamn account. I will bet it all.
I'm saying
you just sat here and said 2 out of 3 in fucking Tampa.
The whole fucking time I've been saying that he left Jacksonville after having a 1,000-yard season and took a pay cut to go to Tampa Bay and
didn't do shit.
He won a Super Bowl.
What did he do in the games?
He won a motherfucking Super Bowl.
What did he do in the games?
He actually played very good in that game.
He never even came close to 1,000 yards.
But in the Super Bowl, he whooped our ass. I watched it.
Last 4 seasons, 2019 to 2022. Both players. One has all 4 seasons 1,000 yards, over 1,000 yards.
Mm-hmm.
One has 1.
How many carries does he have?
Are we going to try to compare them?
How many carries does Dalvin Cook have?
We're going to compare them.
How many carries? How many carries does he have?
We're talking about yards.
Yes, the fuck it does.
We're talking about fucking yards.
How many carries does he have?
What the fuck does it matter?
Well, if you get more carries because your team fucking sucks.
And because you're fucking terrible and you get hurt every fucking game. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
He played 14 games. He played 16 games once in his career. Once.
Yes.
And that was a season that had 17 weeks.
Yes.
So he's never played a full season.
Nobody gives a fuck.
A
lot of running backs have never played a full season. A lot of running backs haven't played a full fucking season. A lot of them miss fucking games. It's the running backs.
Fucking mouse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking Dalvin Cook has only played 1 fucking full season. Once. So you're talking shit about Leonard Fournette and Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook's played 1 full fucking season.
That's 1 more than Leonard Fournette.
I don't give a fuck. He's played 1 more game than Leonard Fournette in 1 season, and both of them came last year. Stop it. Miss me with that bullshit. Dalvin Cook.
That's 1 more full season than Leonard Fournette.
Dalvin Cook averages 4.7 yards a carry for his career. And fucking Leonard Fournette averages 4.0. Dalvin Cook he's had 1,282 rushing attempts.
Dalvin Cook averages 4.0 where?
4.7. I said Dalvin Cook
averages 4.0.
No, I said Dalvin Cook averages 4.7 and Leonard Fournette averages 4.0.
Bro.
I'm going in between the two.
I cannot wait till this fucking.
I cannot
wait until I can download this fucking video.
Clean your ears out.
I cannot wait until I can download this fucking video and pull all these fucking things out.
Oh, buddy.
And I'm going to put them all in one video and put that bitch on fucking YouTube.
Do it. But if you're wrong, you got to do the same shit. So when you go back and go, damn, I got too much earwax in my ears. You got to do that same fucking shit.
I just cleaned my ears this morning, by the way.
Anyway, I'm just saying, there's only a couple teams. If I was Dalvin Cook, I may take a price cut for to go win that motherfucking Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. Now, there's a couple teams that I think he shouldn't go to. I don't think he should go to the Niners. Every running back gets injured. I don't think he should go to like Tampa.
In 2021, Dalvin Cook played in less games and had more yards.
He also had more carries.
He played in less games.
He had 69 more carries.
He played in less games.
He had 69 more carries. It doesn't matter if you play in less games. It matters how you're fucking used. Don't act like a fucking noob to football and go, oh, because he played in more games and had less yards. He had more fucking carries in those games. So if you play in fucking 17 games and get 10 carries a game, of course you're going to have less yards than somebody that played in 14 games and gets 15 carries a game. Stop it. You know damn well. You're not fucking acting like a noob.
What? Why? Because
you are arguing like a fucking girl right now.
We want Dalvin Cook to take a pay cut because
you're arguing like a fucking girl right now. Stop it. Stop it.
We want Cook to take a pay cut because he's better than Fournette. Oh no! I need you to take a pay cut.
No shit! I want him to take a pay cut. I'm a Chiefs fan.
Take a pay cut.
I want everybody to take a pay cut.
7 yards. Take a pay cut.
Listen. I understand.
We know you're one of the best running backs in the fucking league. And
take a pay cut.
And Leonard Fournette couldn't shine your fucking shoes, but we want you to take a fucking pay cut. Leonard Fournette couldn't carry your fucking jock strap, but we want you to take a pay cut.
Listen.
Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Listen, I am a Chiefs fan. I think everybody
You're
should take a pay
fucking
cut.
retarded right now.
The problem is you don't understand what it's like to have people want to come play for you.
You're as bad as your fucking fan. That's a bank robber.
You know what, though? I don't give a fuck. He's on the loose. That motherfucker, he prison broke. They don't know where the fuck he's at.
Then we don't know where the fuck you're at.
Juju won a Super Bowl and got overpaid. No shit, because teams care when people win a Super Bowl. Every player that wins a Super Bowl, whether they're role players or whatever, get paid the next fucking season by new teams. Chris Conley, it happened to. It happened with the fucking Patriots, the Rams, everybody. I would ask Derrick Henry to take a pay cut. You goddamn right. Now, if I'm the fucking Raiders, no. I'm not asking Derrick Henry to take any pay cut. If I'm the fucking Saints, no. If I'm the fucking Lions, no. If I'm the fucking Seahawks, no. But if I was the Packers when I had Aaron Rodgers and he was winning MVP, I damn sure would have hit people up and asked them to take a fucking pay cut. If I was the fucking Patriots, I damn sure would have asked them to do that. The fucking Bucks did it multiple times. The Bucks did it with multiple people when Tom Brady was there. Fucking Tom Brady took a pay cut. Let's stop acting like motherfuckers are too fucking good to take pay cuts. Patrick Mahomes is taking one. Tom Brady is taking one. Motherfuckers that want to win take fucking pay cuts. Stop this bullshit.
Stop being retarded.
I'm not. No, you're not signing on my team. You're right. That's fine. You could say no, but I would definitely go up to him and be like, hey, yo, dog, listen.
That ain't what you said. That ain't what you said, bro.
See what we do here. Take a pay cut. But I don't think he should take a pay cut to join every team. There's certain teams that people should take pay cuts for.
No, they shouldn't.
If you want, what is the? If you
why should the motherfucker's got 4 seasons of 1,000 fucking yards?
What's the ultimate goal? What is your ultimate goal to join the NFL? If your ultimate goal is to make as much money as possible, that's 100% true. If your ultimate goal is to host a Lombardi Trophy and win a Super Bowl, you have to put yourself in the best fucking position to do that. And for doing that, that means doing sacrifices. Whether or not it's not going out with your fucking friends and missing birthday parties because you're fucking playing game, does not matter. You make sacrifices to fucking win. Whether it's on the field, off the field, in your fucking pocket, it does not matter. Everybody, Patrick Mahomes took a pay cut. He left money on the table and told Chris Jones to come get one.
That's not taking a pay cut.
He did. He could have got as much money as he
That's
wanted.
fine. He's making a hell of a lot more than he was making. He didn't take a fucking pay cut.
He did.
He left money on the fucking table.
Do you know what a pay cut is? Okay, I'm sorry. He did not take a pay cut. He did not make less money than what he made before. He took less money than what he could have taken.
That's what a fucking pay cut is.
You're 100% right. He did not take a pay cut. He made more money than what he did before. But he took less money than what he could have taken.
Yeah, but they're about to restructure his fucking contract.
And he's going to take less money than what he could have taken before.
Still not going to take a pay cut.
I'm not. He might. Let's see what he makes.
Not
what happens? He makes what? What happens?
The average annual value doesn't matter.
No. What happens if he says, "I want to make $40 million a year"? I'm good with that. That's a pay cut.
Not if his fucking contract is extended for years that make
it. If he makes $40 million this season, if he
makes more money, it's not a fucking pay cut.
He's not going to make more money than $500 million on these contracts.
Yes, he will.
He's not.
Yes, he will.
No.
Want to bet?
Okay, let's see. He's not going to see that. I don't bet because I always fucking lose. Why? No. I owe somebody a bottle for a fucking game. No, I'm done betting. I'm done betting. Everybody should be taking pay cuts if they want to win. I'm just saying you got to take sacrifices to win. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to pay me if you want my services.
Well, that's good. That's
4
fine.
seasons of what I got. No, you got to pay me.
That's fine. Go ahead. That's good. You have that right. I also have the right to come to you and say, hey, take a pay cut if you want to play on our team and win a Super Bowl. Because this is what the fuck we do. I'm just saying. It's one season. And he's right. Juju got fucking overpaid because that's what happens. Dalvin Cook comes, busts his ass. We put a whole bunch of incentives on his contract. So if he gets this, he still gets paid. And then next year, some team pays the fuck out of him.
I'm going to fucking lose it. Dalvin Cook comes and busts his ass. That's what he's been doing for the last 4 fucking seasons.
I'm not saying he's not.
Get out of here with that fucking if he comes and busts his ass.
I'm not saying not busting his ass.
You literally just said if he comes and busts his ass. What the fuck has he done the last 4 fucking seasons?
He busted his ass.
So what the fuck do you mean if he comes and busts his ass?
I'm saying if he comes, I'm sorry. If he comes,
what he's put in black and white is shown.
If he comes, he will bust his ass and then get overpaid next season. That's all I'm saying. If he comes. It should have been. That's why I should have put a space in it. It was if he comes. And that was what I should. You get what I'm saying? I know he busts his ass.
Something other than if he comes and.
That's what I'm saying. That was my problem. I admit that. I get that. I'm not disagreeing with that. OBJ got overpaid. He did.
But OBJ got way fucking overpaid.
That's because it was the fucking Ravens, and they had to do that to get Lamar. That's the only reason why. All right. NBA, WNBA. Did you see what happened with the Aces a couple nights ago?
I didn't.
They lost to the Sun.
I know they played tonight, right?
No, they played tomorrow. They lost to the Sun after beating the Sun, but they lost by like 17 points. It wasn't even fun. It was just an off night. 6-1, just an off night. The issue that you have now is all of these teams have the same record. The Sun has 1 loss, the Liberty have 1 loss, and the Aces have 1 loss.
Aces are 7-1.
Well, they were 6-1 when they played them. Yeah, they beat them, the Sun, to go to 7-0, and then they lost to the Sun to be 7-1.
The Sun is 7-2.
Yeah, because they lost to the Aces.
One more game.
Yeah, because of the way the schedule works. The Sun lost to the Aces and Liberty. And the Liberty are what, 7-1 or 8-1 now?
What?
The Liberty. Are they 7-1 or 8-1? The Liberty are 5-2?
There's only 2 teams. You got the Aces at 7-1, the Sun at 7-2. And then the next closest is 5 wins.
Who did the Liberty lose to that I'm missing out on?
They played 7 games. They're 5-2.
Yeah, but when did they lose again?
Had to have been the game before because they're on a 1-win streak.
One of their games got postponed against the Lynx. I don't remember what happened there. Oh, that's right. They lost to the Sky on last Sunday. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, but so they lost to the Sky. They're 1 less game because that game got postponed. I forgot that loss to the Sky. But Speaking of that, Ionescu went off last night.
Oh yeah.
37 points, 8 3-pointers. Tied the record. Where you going?
Where
you going?
I want to go get Starbucks. You want some?
No, I was just trying to get cream.
Well, I'm getting breakfast and I'm gonna get Starbucks because I'm not going into the store. So, you want Starbucks?
No, I'm good.
You don't want Starbucks? You don't want Starbucks?
I quit Derby.
You don't want Starbucks?
You don't want Starbucks? You don't want Starbucks, Eric?
Yeah, you don't want Starbucks?
No, I don't want Starbucks.
Okay, I'll get you Starbucks.
I don't want fucking Starbucks.
Okay, caramel.
He wants the mocha choca fucking frappuccino with fucking
Starbucks?
With fucking cinnamon from Starbucks.
Another topic. Who cares? Vegas is winning it all again. Dude, so and then last topic. I know you're not watching this.
I see clips here and there, but
so I'll just give you the ESPN login so you can watch it.
I think I have it.
I think it was on your TV. Huh?
I think it's on Sling, one of the 3 Sling ESPNs, but
okay, yeah. So, but what was it? It's good.
Yeah, Anthony, he's definitely getting something from Starbucks. He told her no, but he's gonna text her and say, "I want something from Starbucks."
He wants it. He's going to drink it. I don't even drink Starbucks. I really don't.
No, it's not Starbucks. No, say it right. Say it right,
No,
Eric.
you really didn't drink it. It's only when I go. Because then, like, he's stuck with it.
I'm never gonna let the Starbucks shit down.
You know where that started, right?
No, I don't know where fucking
That
Starbucks.
started at my work because they used to say that all the time to each other. Like, the clients would come and be like, Starbucks? You want Starbucks?
I hear a lot of gay people say
so now it's
Starbucks.
always Starbucks.
Well, that's what happens at our work.
Yeah, because clients bring us coffee. Don't judge.
So
That's like the best tip. I'd rather have a cup of coffee than money for
Look, the next time I edit a video, I'm gonna put the Starbucks AI voice in there to start the video.
I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to record that and just take that part out and just put it somewhere where we could just be Starbucks. So the Ultimate Fighter 31, episode 2. So it was weird. It started off with 2 fighters that were gonna fight each other, but somebody got.
Is it the one with the cold sore?
Yeah, he got herpes. So because he had herpes, they wouldn't clear him.
The commission wouldn't let him fight.
Yeah, but Dana White didn't. It's not like a normal injury where they bring a replacement fighter in. Because a normal injury, they'd be like, no, you're like, oh, well, hopefully he can fight next week. But we don't think we should make these guys cut weight again. So we'll find out.
Did they ever figure out how to resolve it?
No, they just went on to the next fight.
Well, because I know I've seen a clip that's saying that maybe they were going to do a catch weight.
Yeah, that was the last thing we heard about it was.
Because they said it wasn't right to have both fighters have to cut again.
When the fuck did this shit happen? Like, we don't know where they're going to fight in 2 to 3 days. What are they fighting at? Like, just move that shit to the end of the fucking week and make them cut again. Fuck this bullshit. Why Dana becoming soft? Fucking Dana White. Like, I mean, just move it 3-4 weeks out. And anybody that says, oh, you've never cut weight. Yes, the fuck I have. Cut weight multiple times. I wrestled in high school. So I know, bitch, I'm not saying it's not hard, but make that shit the fuck out.
Bitch, your fucking body composition, you bitch, don't fucking sit here and lie to us and say you ever had to actually cut weight. Bitch, 1 or 2 pounds ain't fucking cutting weight. Shut the fuck up.
That's actually
you're the size of a fucking motherfucker. I ain't got nothing that small around me.
So my junior year in high school, I weighed roughly about.
I got something that's your size. Hold on.
My junior year in high school, I weighed roughly around let's see, did I wrestle 103 in my junior year or 112? Yeah, I weighed around 115, had to cut to 112. That wasn't bad. That was only like 3 pounds. It was my senior year. My senior year when I wrestled in 112-pound tournaments off to the side, but weighed 120 pounds, 22 pounds. So like I had to cut those consistently because so that, and then like, no. I literally,
hey, when you're this size, I'm not believing nothing.
No, and when you're this size, that's when it's, listen, Listen.
You see how big that is? That's fucking big.
Listen. I'll give you the exact tournament. I can give you one exact tournament. So the Silverado Invitational, my senior year in 1999, Chase Dillinger got injured. He had a shoulder injury. I was a 130-pound wrestler. The 119 was Jarrett Medina. He said he didn't want to cut down to 112. The 125 was Billy Rosado. He said he didn't want to cut down to 112. I was 130, even though I weighed 121, 122. I cut down to 112. I found out on Wednesday I had to be at 112 on Friday. Friday, I forgot I had the weigh-in. I made it 112 on Friday. I made it. I was like 111.9. And then I forgot that we had to weigh in again on Saturday because they had just instituted that fucking rule. And when I went up, coach was like, what are you doing? You know you have to weigh in. I was 119 when I went home.
When you have the metabolism that's as fast
and
as
had to weigh. No, that's the problem. Do you know how hard it is to cut weight when you're at 7 pounds when you're my fucking size and have very little body fat?
I don't know. I never had to.
Yeah. So you're like, oh no, this shit is easy. No, I have very little body fat.
I've had to gain weight.
Yeah, no. So that's the problem.
I'd rather
even now. I fluctuate between 122 and 126. Now, if I had, if I know I'm a little shit. If I had to go down, I could. But when you're my size, it is.
Weight, Eric. Shut the fuck up. God, I don't know how the fuck you do it.
So cutting weight is, I'm not saying that it's not difficult, but I've seen a guy that cut from 125 to 103 and stayed there the whole season, and he would measure his meals. So I mean, being as a wrestler,
you've seen 125.
Yes,
to 123.
No, 125 to 103.
Oh, bro, I'm clipping this motherfucker. I know damn well you said 125 to 123, motherfucker. Anthony, tell me I'm not fucking hearing shit. You said 125 to 123. I swear to God, motherfucker, I can't wait till this shit fucking downloads after. It's just that one is going to prove that I ain't fucking hearing shit. I know I'm crazy, but I ain't that fucking crazy.
I missed it by a second. Buddy.
Damn it.
I clipped it, but I missed it by a second. Okay, so I've seen it happen. If you've wrestled or played or boxed, or was in boxing, kickboxing, any of that as a young kid, and you were in tournaments, you've seen multiple people cut weight. The key to it is not ballooning up so much, which some of the Ultimate Fighters do and some of them don't. So I don't know what happened in that scenario, but then you had another fight and it sucked.
I mean, I seen the clips of it about the cold sore and maybe fighting the catch weight. And
that's basically what they said. They would fight at a catch weight. They don't know
how they're gonna resolve it.
Nope. They went on to the next fight, and the next fight was Conor McGregor's guy against Chandler's guy. Of course, I forgot their names. I forgot the seedings of it, but Chandler's guy whooped the shit out of him. He caught him with the fucking knee to the face, and it was over.
No,
he's right. He said 125 to 103. Damn!
I forgot I can go back.
Motherfucker!
I forgot I can go back. Oh, hold on.
God damn you! Oh. Okay, so Ultimate Fighter, it's been lackluster this season. I don't really like it as much as I've liked other seasons. I'm not sure why, but it has not been as good as what it normally is. All right, Jeremy, you got anything else you want to talk about before we get off?
No.
There is a fight tonight. There's 2 fights tonight. I don't care about them. It's Emmanuel Nunez against some girl because Julia Pena got hurt. And then you have Charles Oliveira versus Javarish or whatever. That's supposed to be a good fight. And then the second fight you have the boxing fight of Timo Lopez versus Josh Taylor. Adrian Broner fought last night, whooped that ass. It wasn't even fair.
Hey, why didn't you answer about Starbucks?
I'm not getting fucking Starbucks. I got my coffee, even though it says Happy Easter.
Oh, did you get a Starbucks cup?
No, it's just fucking. So she just went to go get Starbucks. So, and breakfast. So I don't know what she's doing. I'm gonna go take my dogs out and do some damn house cleaning. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Trying to stay alive, I guess. I don't know. Why? Am I supposed to be doing something?
No, I'm just asking. Do you have anything you're doing? See, I'm kind of torn because the Aces play tomorrow. And they play the Sky, but I'm supposed to be going over Kevin's house
like
for
$34.
Oh, I'm good. Because I don't really want to see the Sky versus the Aces.
Unless you want to send the 200s, and it's like 24.
Yeah, I don't want to see the Sky versus the Aces. I said about us getting Starbies in 2 weeks.
Y'all getting Starbies in 2 weeks?
We're getting Starbies together in 2 weeks. Is he coming?
Yeah, fucking Starbies.
Brady's gonna mess up and let Josh Jacobs leave next year. Oh, I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks. Can we get Starbies together? Oh my God. I just I saw the I'll be in Vegas in 2 weeks and never.
Listen, Anthony, all can get Starbies.
And never.
They're all riding the same clown car.
Yeah, and never answered it.
Wear those big ass clown shoes too.
Yeah, so Anthony, definitely when you come down, I'll definitely go get Starbies. Jeremy will come too. Jeremy will come get Starbies too.
No, the fuck out.
We'll all get Starbies
coming
together.
off surgery.
We'll all be in 2 weeks. Oh yeah, because the 14th.
I get the staples taken out in 2 weeks.
Then what we'll do is we'll meet up and bring Starbies to Jeremy, and then we'll all take a picture with our Starbies together and caption it Starbie friends, and have a star with some glitter on the caption. So yeah, definitely. If when you come out here, hit us up again. My bad. I saw your Facebook messages. I don't check Facebook messages at all. So I replied back to them. I know they're like 3 months.
For some reason, they're not coming through to me.
Yeah, I know they're like 3 months late. So I reply back to them. But if the easiest way to get in contact with us, so let us know what's going on, or if you want any communication with us, is through Twitter. Easiest way, DM us on Twitter, add us on Twitter, and we will respond immediately. What I got to do? Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, Aces game, but I got to go. I'm going over. I went over Kevin's house on Monday, and we did some boxing work. I didn't put anything on film though. I forgot. I just was like, fuck it. But I'm supposed to be going over tomorrow at 10.
Make sure you have a Starbies.
Yeah, I'm not having fuck the Starbies. So fuck the Starbies.
Your mocha choca frappuccino with fucking caramel and cinnamon.
Okay, listen. When we go out to Starbucks, because Alyssa likes to go like when we're out of town. One things I'll show you what I get from Starbucks. It's a pothead drink. So I get the Starberries and cream frappuccino with extra caramel.
Oh yeah, don't sit here and say you don't go to Starbies, bitch.
That's the only drink I get.
Go to fucking Starbies.
That's the only drink I get. I put extra caramel in that bitch. Put the whipped cream on it. Get the strawberries in it. Tell them to put more caramel in that motherfucker. That is a great pothead drink. That's almost as good as Sky Juice. I think that's what it's called. In Bahamas with the vodka and water. That sounded horrible.
I haven't been to Bahamas yet.
I've been one time. Yeah, it's not bad. We're going to Cabo in September. Jeremy gets surgery on the 14th, guys. So everybody pray for him.
We'll see. We'll see if I'm up to next Saturday. I don't know. I should be, but
you said it in details. You go every day. No, I don't go every day. Listen,
every day.
I'm gonna be 100
on the way to work. This motherfucker in his fucking suit and tie goes and stops at fucking Starbies and gets fucking weird. So like
at the bank, they actually go to Starbucks all the time, and they're like, "Eric, do you want Starbucks?" I'm like, "I don't drink Starbucks," Because my problem with drinking Starbucks is I have a problem with paying for overpriced coffee when I can make it at fucking home and can take it on the go. So like we have coffee at work. I have a coffee machine. I never, ever buy coffee. And if I buy coffee, I go get coffee from 7-Eleven. So yeah, 7-Eleven's like $1.29, $2 at the most. And they got the multiple types, the blueberry.
I don't know. My 7-Eleven likes me. I don't pay for coffee.
Well, fuck you. That's lovely. Shit. So yeah, but no, my wife loves Starbucks though. So like, even if I get like customers bring us in gift cards, I just give them to my wife. Yeah, I'm not a Starbucks fan.
Eric,
so
you don't have to lie to us.
When have you ever seen me
this
drink?
whole
How long have you known me? When have you ever seen me drink Starbucks?
This whole cover up is getting kind of weird.
When have you ever seen me drink Starbucks?
Look, that's because you've been hiding it. You've been caught. As soon as she referred to Starbucks to you as Starbies, you've been caught.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. I can't. Dude, sometimes wives just need to stop talking, okay? Sometimes they just need to shut the fuck up.
You got
caught. They just be making shit up. God fucking damn it.
Look, this cover up. Look, just stop with the cover up. Right?
There's no cover up right now.
The cover up.
They
have the Knights watch party tonight at the ballpark.
I'm not going to that shit.
It's $5 to go. And they have the field open.
I'm not going to that shit. I'll probably go to Copper Cake or something like that. Where do you want to go watch it? It's at 5. Where do you want to go?
I don't know. I have to go get my car service, and I don't know how long that fucking shit's gonna take.
What time is your appointment?
10:45.
It'll be done by 5.
Bro, I called them yesterday. I said, how much is it gonna be? And they're like, oh, $110. Motherfucker, what?
What dealership you go to?
Well, I take it to Kia. I have to.
No, I just which one though?
Tobin.
Oh, okay. No.
In Henderson. Like, fuck, $100. They charge $40 to rotate the fucking tires. Bitch, I can do it myself in the garage for free. I could do the oil change myself too, but I'm not trying to void fucking warranty.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you only void it if you don't. Yeah, you never mind. Yeah, because that's how they get you. It's like you don't void it.
You have to keep the records of it.
Yep.
And we all know how great I am at that.
What the fuck? I only get the dragon fruit lemonade.
Oh, he's white.
And hiking, doing some white shit.
He's white. He hikes more than I hike. And I'm white.
What is wrong with hiking? Please, somebody explain that to me.
It's just weird.
The problem is
there's nothing wrong with it.
How is hiking?
Nobody's saying anything is wrong with it. But how many people of your complexion do you see hiking?
I actually see a lot when you go hiking. You see a lot of Hispanics, a lot of black people, a lot of every complexion. Just where we're from, we don't call it hiking. We call it walking.
Every time I've gone hiking while I've lived here over the last 10 years.
We went hiking.
Only until 2022 and 2023 did I see individuals of your complexion. I seen you and one other.
Why did you sound so bad when you said that? Individuals of your fucking complexion. What the fuck is that shit? Dude, when we went down, wait. When we went down to Gold Strike, the Hot Canyon Springs, there was a fucking cholo down there cooking fucking fish on a grill.
Wait, what?
With his whole fucking family. When we
that's not
white.
That's not weird.
White.
But that's
no, I don't go on house. Fuck no. Nope.
But that's not out of the ordinary.
So are you asking me like if you're going to like a haunted house on Halloween or like
are you going in first is the question.
The Queen Mary haunted house. I don't go in first to any haunted house. But this is a problem.
It just says in a haunted house.
Yeah, but this is a problem. Like I will go to a haunted house for like Halloween. I don't go in first. But I will not go to a haunted house in real life. I'm not going to any of that shit. No. I've seen that movie. The black guy dies first.
You should go to the Zach Bagans one.
I'm not going to any of that shit. I don't like escape rooms. I don't like any of that motherfucking shit. Fuck no.
Escape rooms.
No, I don't go to that. Who the fuck gets paid to be locked up? No, I'm fucking good. Fuck you. No. I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid to get fucking scared. Fuck that shit. No. I don't do any of that shit.
Eric, people of our complexion pay to get locked up.
This is the problem. This is the issue. My wife is white. So yes.
You're white too. Don't sit here and
so listen. Let's shut the fuck up. Listen. So what we do is I got
Oh, did you get Starbies?
No,
you got Starbies?
I did not. No,
that face says you got Starbies.
No, I did not. No, the fuck I did not. You were fucking making shit up right now.
That was eyeball said I got Starbies.
No, because this is what happened. This is what my eyeball said. This is what the fuck it said. Denny's. That's why my eyeballs lit up. She bringing fucking Denny's. That's why it lit up. I got all the motherfucking food. I got all this damn bacon.
Eric, just stop, Eric.
The Denny's.
Come on, Eric. Just tell the truth.
All right. Anyway, we don't
lie around here.
Enough with y'all trying to act like shut the fuck up. All y'all shut the fuck
up. Eric, we don't lie around here, okay?
Shut the fuck up. All we know is when the cops show up, I'm the one getting arrested. Okay, that's all the fuck we know.
And I'm the one talking shit to him.
Yeah, exactly. So
the fuck you doing, you idiot? You fucking retard. Piggy.
Okay, sir, please calm down. You get your ass over here. All right. Anything else? Yo, but seriously, Anthony, when you cut white people, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, I'm done. I'm fucking out of here. I'm fucking done. All right. Fuck that shit.
Eric even lives in a white neighborhood.
Oh my God. No, I don't. What are you talking about? Everybody around me is minority. I don't understand why people say that. I got Mexicans. I got black people. I don't have one white person in my neighborhood. That's not true. That's not true. The people across the street are white. Never mind. There's two white people.
That's a white neighborhood.
But I have an old black guy that likes to walk.
You got two whites in your neighborhood. That's a white neighborhood.
You just making up rules now. All right, so we're definitely gonna have to edit this video for sure, just to put some dumbass shit out there. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. This is great. White people at Denny's 24-48. Okay. Oh, he's coming out the 24th through the 28th.
Well, maybe.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, hit us on Twitter or even just like message us on YouTube. And we could definitely go out.
You got to message us on Twitter.
Twitter's the easiest way, but I pay attention to YouTube too because we're in the YouTube group. So I go on our YouTube every day. Yeah, we could definitely. Maybe we'll go catch a game or something. See what's going on. Go drink. Go watch some games. I mean, I think there's only the 50. What is it? The Aviators and the Aces. Those are the only things playing, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And the lights.
What is that?
Soccer team.
Oh, Messi going to the MLS. Let's talk about that real quick. What do you think about that? What do you think about Messi?
Fuck, it's weird because the way they're talking about this contract is this motherfucker is getting
paid
the fucking royal treatment.
Yeah. So
he's getting a cut of fucking Adidas. What is it? Adidas sales. He's getting a cut of the game. Like it's
game tickets, game profit, all of that shit. Yeah, it's very similar to Beckham's deal.
I got a feeling that he's going to be loaned out. He's going to be loaned out to a Europe team.
He will not during the season.
I don't think so.
No. He's doing the same thing Beckham did. He's coming over. He's getting paid tons of money. He's going to get all this sponsorship that he couldn't get before because the States. And then hopefully the idea is that more international fans will start watching the MLS and more people will come to the games.
Oh, he's getting a cut of Apple TV.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. No, he's doing what Beckham did. You're going to see, you'll see more soccer players do this because we'll pay them tons of money because that's going to be the most publicity their team's going to get forever. So there's no way they're going to pay him this much money to not have him play in the stadium. No, he's going to be sponsored. He's going to get all this shit. He's going crazy. He's going to be on TV shows, American TV shows. Remember, fucking Beckham was on Snoop Dogg's father's show. He's going to be on all these fucking shows. He's going to make so much money. They're not even going to have to loan his ass out. And he's basically close to retiring. So this is his last big buck thing where he doesn't really have to do shit. He's already won his World Cup. He's already done everything that he wants. Do you see what I'm saying? No, I think this is smart. I think it's a money issue, sponsorship. I think he'll play with the MLS. He'll bring in tons of fans. And maybe they loan him out every so often. But Messi might be too big.
What? You froze. Uh-oh. What happened? Where'd you go?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, no.
I don't know what happened.
You do not look like this.
All right, well, let's just now. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but let's just end it. So, all right, Jeremy, take us out whenever you're ready.
So the deal is valued between 125 and 150 million.
Yeah, he's gonna make some money
for 2.5 years.
Yeah, I know. That's why he came. They're not loaning him out. Their Instagram went from 1 million followers to 5 million followers.
And he gets equity in the team.
Yes, the Instagram went from 1 million to 5 million in 3 hours after it. They're not loaning him out. They're doing LA Galaxy David Beckham. And he's about to get paid. He's about to tap into a market that he's never had the ability to tap into with sponsorships. Okay, I need to go eat because my white people food is getting cold.
Yeah, fucking white people shit.
I don't understand what the fuck that is, but okay. So, Jeremy, whenever you ready, take us out.
Put me in, coach. Starbies!
Peace. I just clipped that Starbucks comment and put it on Twitter. Okay, listen.
All right, I'll let you go eat. I gotta go get ready to go to the dealership.
All right, yeah. That would be fucking Starbucks! All right, man. I will see you later.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want to watch the game or not tonight, or if you want to go somewhere.
Okay.
I'll let you know if we're going somewhere. Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.